Hi guys, it's Ali. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm taking a look at the brand new Rare Beauty Kind Words lip collection. So this does have, I think, 10 matte lipsticks and 10 lip liners. I have 5 of the 10 lipsticks and only 1 of the liners. So we are going to look at the shades that I've got, etc. But I must say, it was pretty hard picking the shades that I wanted to go with because there wasn't enough variety, I'd say, in the tones of models that I saw, and in terms of the influencers or people that were fortunate to get the collection early. There wasn't a lot of videos out there that represented deeper skin tones and showed off how this product would look on us. So hopefully this video does sort of serve to be useful for someone somewhere out there, because I know I definitely needed a video like this before I went ahead and purchased these lipsticks. So yeah, hopefully this helps. And if you do enjoy this video, do not forget to subscribe before you go. If you are already subscribed, hit the bell notification button to be notified when I post. But anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into these lipsticks. These lipsticks literally just launched and they're available at Sephora, on the Rare Beauty website, or the Space NK. If you are sort of more global like my UK babes, we can get this on Space NK. It retails for let me correct myself. The lipsticks themselves retail for £19 UK and the liners are £14. The lipsticks are $20 US and the liners are $15 US. So hopefully that kind of covers that. The website says that the lipstick are a buttery, pigment-rich, soft matte lipstick that hugs lips in pure comfort all day, available in the same 10 made to match shades as the Kind Words matte lip liner. So this is the packaging for the lipsticks. I actually really love the design of a lot of Rare Beauty's products anyway, but I just love how sleek this looks, and I believe it's just a push to release product. So this is the actual component the lipstick comes in, and then you just go ahead and twist. And this is our first shade. This is the shade Talented, and I know it looks really light, but I figured it'd be one of those nudes that you can just put on and pair with a black liner and sort of get a gorgeous like ombre lip going. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch it, but before I do that, I'll go ahead and show you the liner and the packaging the liner comes in. This is the packaging for the liner, and again this retails for £14 UK or $15 US. And it says it's a waterproof lip liner that lines, defines and shapes the lips with a creamy matte formula. So you just go ahead and take the cap off, and it is a retractable liner, so you can push the product out. And I'm just going to go ahead and wind this up and see how much product we can get out of it. This is how much product comes in the lip liner. And I'm just going to go ahead and wind this back down. And it does have a sharpener on the end, just like the Huda Brown. The Huda Beauty lip liners. So you just pull the end off, and this is a little sharpener. So once your sort of the tip has gone dull, you just wind it up and then sharpen it with this end, which I'm not going to do on camera because mine's brand new. But that is the packaging for the liner, and I'm going to go ahead and swatch the liner. So this is what our liner looks like, and this is a rich chocolate brown. I actually really like the look of this brown. I could never get enough brown lip liners. If there's any shade of lip liner that I'm going to own, it's always going to be a brown. I collect browns, and this looks like a great addition to my collection. And in terms of the formula, that did glide on really smoothly. I didn't really have any issues with that. Watching the videos that I did, I expected a bit more tug, but there wasn't too much tug on it. And I'm just going to see. That's how it did in terms of smudging. So a little bit of the color went away, but it didn't budge. I definitely feel like I'm doing this video in a weird order, but it is what it is now. We are here, and this is the shade Talented that I'm just gonna swatch on the back of my hand. Again, buttery smooth texture. And this is the shade. So yeah, it is definitely on the more light side, but I'm hoping that I can sort of get a nice ombre lip type situation with that. So we'll see how it goes. and this is, I think, a true beige shade. I'm gonna swatch every shade on its own, and if I do feel like it needs that liner, I am gonna go ahead and pair it up, which I know I'm probably gonna need for this one, but let's go ahead and see. I've taken off my lip oil, so my lips feel really dry right now, so hopefully this doesn't dry them out too much. Yeah, that's very, very light. And I'd also say there is definitely some validity in that one swipe claim. I didn't really put much of this on. That top lip, I literally just swiped it once. And this is what the shade looks like. It's giving very, very ashy, and I look very, very mad right now. But I think it's workable, so I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this off, redo with the liner, but it hasn't dried out my lips. In fact, it's probably moisturized them from where I dried off the lip oil. I can't take myself seriously looking like this. So I'm gonna try and just fix this situation and then we'll resume. So I'm lining my lips with the liner, which I got in the shade Strong. I realized I didn't mention that before. I reckon it would look a lot different if I did have a full face on, but the day got long and the face that I did have just wasn't making the cut for this video. Really like the brown, very, very pretty. I'm gonna fill my lips in a little bit with this because I want that Talented shade to sort of be a center shade rather than a main character, if that makes sense. So let's go ahead and put a little bit of this. Okay, this is literally exactly what I envisioned for this shade. I didn't see this going any other way. I really wish that there was some glosses launched with this collection. I feel like this lip would be elevated by a gloss, like a very nude gloss, but I think the NYX butter glosses would go on this absolutely perfectly and it would look absolutely stunning. So yeah, Talented is actually getting a vote of confidence from me because I actually quite like how it looks. But yeah, formula wise at the moment I'm happy. I'm not having any issues transferring. We do have transfer, so it's not a transfer proof product, but yeah, look at that little ombre swatch on the back of my hand there. I think it's gorgeous. We're gonna move on to the next shade. I'm sort of doing these in order of light to dark, and I believe the next shade I have is Wise, which is a warm brown nude. So this is how Wide looks. I'm just gonna go ahead and swatch it, just wind it down, make sure I don't break it. So this is Wise. It looks a lot more rosy in person, but I think this is going to be another shade that's going to need a liner because otherwise I fear it might make me look a little crazy. Okay, here we go. Okay. Wise isn't like Talented insane. Talented was ashy. Wise has a little bit of a pull to it. It's given a little bit clown-like, but that's because I think I've got naturally darker lips anyway. Someone who does have naturally pink lips, this could literally just be the shade that they just wear. I am going to go back in with that liner. I do have a very good feeling about this shade again. I feel like it's going to make a very nice ombre pinky nude lip. So I'm going to go ahead and see what that looks like. But so far, I am definitely not hating this video. I usually hate doing lip videos because it's just so tedious, but the formula of these lipsticks literally makes it so easy to remove and move on to the next shade. I do absolutely adore this lip liner though. So far I feel like that's going to be my top recommendation for my darker skinned people. The lip liner is absolutely stunning. I don't feel like we can ever have too many browns. The formula is really nice and it just looks good, you know, it just looks really, really good. Rare Beauty promotes such a positive message that it makes it really easy to support the brand. I do actually have quite a lot of Rare Beauty products. I did film a product review for sort of the entire collection that I've got, but the video didn't make the cut. If anybody does want me to refilm that, then I will be more than glad to. The liquid lip is one of the things that I didn't like, so now that I do have these lipsticks, I can sort of do that video without feeling like I look a little bit insane, which is exactly what happened in the video that I filmed maybe 3 months ago. But yeah, I'm just filling in with the shade Wise. And this is what it looks like. I think this is absolutely gorgeous. Very, very wearable, beautiful combination, absolutely stunning. And I'm just gonna put, this is my summer staple, my Fenty Beauty lip oil. This one smells like cherries, is absolutely phenomenal. I've got 3, I think now, but I'm just gonna add a bit of sheen, because I wish I would have done that for the first shade. But yeah, do you like the little sheen that I've got going on as well? Very, very pretty. I think this I would prefer matte though, and the Talented Strong combo, I would want this little glossy thing on top. Definitely not mad at this shade. Next up we've got Bold, which is a deep berry rose. I had a difficult time choosing between this shade and the shade Fun. I found that they were very similar. Fun is listed as a neutral mauve shade. However, on the darker skinned models, these shades were very, very similar. So I thought, am I feeling fun today or am I feeling bold today? And I guess I woke up feeling bold because that's exactly what I went ahead and picked up. So let's go ahead and swatch this on the arm. So yeah, Bold is definitely a bold shade, and it's just this one right here. So yeah, I do feel like I've got a variety of shades, so hopefully this video does help. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say that today, but yeah, this is Bold. Let's go ahead and see what she looks like on the lip. Okay. So this is Bold without a lip liner. I'm gonna put one on because I feel like it needs it, but straight off the bat, it's definitely giving me Wise, but the older sister of Wise, the older, sassier, more out there, more bold sister of Wise. I feel like they are, I don't know, they're sister shades, I'd say. Bold is definitely a bold shade. It is definitely a bold shade, and I do feel like it's one of those shades that, again, needs a liner. But in certain situations, you might be able to get away without a liner. And I feel like because I've got a bare face on today, it's, you know, it affects how the lipsticks look. I'm not going to say it doesn't, because it does. I absolutely am an advocate for embracing natural skin, bare skin, you know, clean beauty, etc. But I mean, some lipsticks just look better with a full face. Like, it is what it is. This is Bold with the lip liner. I'd actually say so far Bold is probably my least favorite shade, but it is still a shade that I like. I could wear this and I probably will wear it again, but right now it's falling short of the group, and that's really weird because I literally never ever wear a beige shade lip. Literally, it's never been me, but I was a huge fan of how Talented looked. The next shade we have is Gifted, and this is a deep dusty plum. This is one of the shades I was more excited to try just because Selena said it was one of her favorite shades. So yeah, we're gonna see how we get along with this shade. I definitely have high expectations. Okay. I realized that I literally just went straight ahead and put this on my lips without swatching it on my hand first. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it. So this is Gifted at the bottom. I feel like the deeper shades, as I'm going, they're sort of blending into one and they start to look a little similar on me. I mean, bold was definitely more of a bold shade and Wise was toned down a little bit, but I don't know. I feel like they give off a similar vibe. I feel like I could definitely get away with wearing any of these three with a sort of neutral toned look or a more rosy toned look. And any of these lipsticks would work just because of the tone that they have to them. But I think of the three, Gifted might be up there with my favorite. I still really love how Talented looked. I think that's probably my top combo at the moment. But as a standalone shade, Gifted might have the top spot at the moment. Here is Gifted with that strong liner. Absolutely love how it looks actually. I probably could have blended it a little better, but I do really like these two as a combination. I think it looks very, very pretty, and it is a nice, subtle toned shade that this is probably going to be my reach for shade in terms of just grabbing a lipstick on the go if I just want a pop of color on my lip. Gifted is definitely going to be that color, and yeah, I think it's cute. I like Gifted. The fifth and final shade is Strong, and this is the rich chocolate brown that goes with the lip liner that I have been using this entire video. I do feel like this is going to be a very, very popular shade amongst deeper skinned tone beauties out there, because it's just one of those shades that's going to be a universal one for us. I think most of us can wear this shade. It's a very powerful and strong, punchy shade, so I won't wear it all the time, but I can definitely see that this shade is going to have its moments for me, and it is sort of like a backup liner for when my pencil runs out, because this entire video I've literally just been thinking about how I've been putting on and removing that liner and how it's just dwindling away, getting smaller and smaller as the swatches go by. And I've already mentally added it to my Sephora basket. Like, I'm definitely picking up another one because I do genuinely think this is a brown lip liner that a lot of people are going to love, and I don't want it to sell out before I get another one. Okay. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, Strong isn't as punchy as I thought it was gonna be. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous shade. It's a very, very nice brown shade, but I actually don't think I'll be wearing this one as a lip color all that much. It's definitely going to be a backup liner for me, just because I don't typically wear brown tones like this. Again though, given if I have like a shimmery topper or something like that, I would definitely go ahead and put that over this. If I have a sort of more bronze look, a more goldy type of look, you know, this lip would definitely complement one of those looks. But yeah, there's no need to apply the lip liner with this product because it's the exact same shade. So this is literally just how Strong looks. So that was our fifth and final shade, and overall I have really enjoyed this collection. I do feel like it is a collection that quite a few people are going to enjoy. If you are someone who does suffer from dry lips, you may want to put a moisturizer on before this. I typically don't, and the only reason I feel any kind of irritation in my lips right now is literally from rubbing and putting on different shades of lipsticks. At least 10 times in this video I've just gone back and forth rubbing my lips to get the product off. But overall the formula is very smooth. It goes on really easy. I've had no issues with that whatsoever. I did have major concerns about that before I went ahead and, you know, launched myself into this launch, but I'm sort of glad that I did broaden my horizons a little bit and sort of geared away from my typical gloss shades that, you know, I pretty much wear in every single video. If you are someone who is darker skin toned, I promise you, if you grab that Strong liner, I think most, if not all of the shades in this collection will work for you. And that's a very, very bold statement coming from me because I typically struggle with lipsticks. I do. But no, I'm quite impressed by this launch. I am definitely vibing with this launch a little bit. But if there is anything that I did forget to sort of say in this video, drop a comment in the comment section down below. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. I should go to bed because it's really late. So hopefully I'll see you guys in my next video.